Um, Meanwhile, Jeeves arrives back with Quinn and Amryn. Let's begin the festivities. If you two would just wait right here with the guards.
Okay.
All right. It's very good. Excuse me, sir. This is between the Catorsi family, so if you would please exit the room, he says to Vod.
I will pat Reeve on the shoulder and be like, "Congratulations, my friend. May you have good fortune in whatever future endeavors that come your way."
I turn and joyously just, oh, good friend, you know you'll still be my advisor even after I have all of this and make sure it's running in pristine condition.
After all of our encounters and hardships together, certainly. Shit.
Amryn should just try to go in as the wife,
Oh, so she's part of the family.
and mother of child. She should definitely be included.
The child's part of the bloodline, so...
I've gotta follow Jeeves' rules here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way out of the room.
Okay.
Do I see Amryn when I step outside?
Yes, you do.
I give Amryn a knowing look.
Roxy, or Amryn, it looks like Vod just shit his pants.
You see a strand of sweat running down
Down your pants? That's...
down my pants because it's from all the shit that has piled up in it.
Oh, man.
Oh, guys.
My face hurts. Oh my
This
god.
I'm gonna say this is not looking good. Alright, Amryn, you're...
How the fuck were we supposed to do this, Luke?
Alright, I'm allowed to go in?
Yes.
Okay, so I go in and...
You weren't supposed to, was the
Oh,
thing.
never mind. Oh, then I don't go in. I thought you said you can go in.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'm saying you weren't actually... It was supposed to be hard to get the fortune. Like, it was supposed to be, like, nearly impossible to get it.
Oh, no, I'll get it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh my god.
I trust in you. I trust in you because it will be awesome if you do.
I don't fear no
It's
guards.
in
Alright.
your
Can I
hands
tell
now.
something to Vod? Can I say, well, no, I'll say it
As
for
you
later.
pass, yes.
Oh, I'll just, you wouldn't believe it, Vod. There are giant gnolls giant, disgusting smelling gnolls in the winery.
I'm
working.
sure I'll see them eventually.
I'm done.
Alright, you enter the room. Reeve is looking mostly
Oh my
confident. You notice his arm is out.
No, I'm gonna straight up say Reeve is fully confident. Whether or
Okay.
not that's a good thing or bad.
Yeah. Alright, so Reeve's arm is out and appears to be cloaked in a holy light as if it were like a normal hand.
Yeah, that's
Cloaked in holy light.
a good thing. I'm going to stand as close to the room as possible, staying outside of it, so I can
You can
hold
look
that
in.
up.
You can look in. The guards don't care if you look in.
Okay, I'll just take a look in.
Alright. Jeeves
Oh god.
approaches the will. Says some magic mumbo jumbo, and you notice that the paper lifts for a moment as the weight is removed. He says another set of magic words as the seal dissipates into a sparkling red mist, and the will unfurls. Jeeves takes the quill. Reeve, if you would please approach the will. Dog. It just says dog under you. That's great.
I want to make a check to see if I notice anything amiss about Jeeves here.
Okay.
Can I do like? I just feel like he's just trying to jip me here. Any kind of streetwise to look see if he's like
Streetwise is fine.
running a con on me. I really just
Yeah.
don't trust this guy.
Your last check led you to believe that he's not, but you can make
I
another one.
don't believe that, Jack.
He just seems really, really, really like loyal to Miss Catorsi. He is an elf, and the donation and Miss Catorci is donating the castle to UF-57, which you can infer is where he lives, but you don't think that he's actively trying to gyp you. He just doesn't trust you.
Okay.
Oh man, like just bones grinding against bones, just so
Can I
dry.
really into him as we go through this build to just try to ease this through, knowing that at least, just be like, listen, Jeeves, what are your aspirations after this goes through?
He picks up the quill and begins to approach Mrs. Catorci, turning back to talk to you. Says, oh, nothing at all. I thought that perhaps UF-57 could use another home for the poor. Perhaps it's very bourgeois around here. And we graciously will accept Miss Catorci's donation. And from what you can tell, he's being totally honest.
I want to say, is a home for the poor normally also a brewery?
Miss Catorci goes, oh, don't worry about that. The brewery is totally separate, underground, you see. We can seal that off and have an entrance at a different location. But the orphanage or poorhouse or whatever will become of my castle will have a stunning look, an overview of the beautiful fields of grapes that our family has tended for so many years.
And I want to turn to Jeeves and be like, well, and what's your role in this once it converts over? Are you going to be in charge of any of this, or is that still up to my discretion?
I'm afraid I will... You see, a butler doesn't have much place in a poorhouse. I will perhaps be a custodian of some sort, but I've come to love this place so much that even such lowly work would not break my heart.
I want to turn to him and just be like, listen, you seem way... You seem way above just custodial work around here, and you seem to know everything going on.
He's listening to you, but he's also picked up Agatha's hand and is preparing the quill.
Okay, I want to be like, how would you like to be in charge of the brewery and the grounds?
You don't say.
I really, I will gladly donate it, but it really needs more than a custodian. It needs somebody who can rally the people, who can really just lead people, and possibly help manage the profits.
A small tear is falling from Gawd's eyes as he just...
Bluff?
Bluff it is. Hang on a second.
Well, you could be serious!
I could be serious with that, but I prefer bluff.
Yeah, okay. He thinks about it for a while. Be like, that is an option that I will consider. Mr. Catorci.
I mean, I'm just looking. You seem very loyal to this family, and my family.
He's just the best. Tea every morning at 9 o'clock with fresh salmon.
I want to turn to you. Listen, everything she actually has talked about you almost nonstop since you left.
It's true. I have.
She really has high praise of you, and I would really enjoy if you would stick around here. And if we could just get this over with, I'd love to let you run the brewery over there.
Well, he certainly has my blessing to do so. I'm sure he would be just fine. He's practically running the place already.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, there apparently some disagreements with the migrant workers, but I'm sure if he was the actual foreman, they would be more inclined to listen to him.
The migrant workers, you say?
Yes. All of my workers, my natural elven workers, fell ill a few months back, and we had to hire some migrant workers, you see.
It wasn't from the same illness, all of them at once, was it?
Oh yeah, a nasty little bout of the influenza, you see. All of them paralyzed and blinded. Horrible, really.
And I'll turn to Jeeves, like completely knowingly, just like not shitting my pants. Sorry. I'll look over and be like, "Wow, that is such a coincidence that would happen, and you got to manage this." How does he look? How is he responding? By the way, I don't.
Insight check.
Okay.
Gawd does hear this. You guys are looking in and hear the whole thing.
Yeah, what's my insight?
Amron, did you go in with him, or are you standing outside with me?
Amron is inside.
Oh,
Where's Quinn at?
Quinn's standing
Oh,
there.
that's a decent
I'm
one.
at the door.
Better than I can do normally.
He averts his gaze as if there is something on his mind, but does not look like guilty.
I want to lean over a little bit then, and at this point, this is straight up the truth. This is not me. I want to straight up and go, just kind of whisper to him in a way that Mrs. Katorsky can't quite hear. So, let's say you just kind of shafted these locals, got some cheaper work, and started making this more efficient. That's the exact kind of thing I like to see in the factory, and I would love to see more of that.
A slight grin creeps over his face. He pricks Mrs. Katorsi's hand. Reeve, he takes your hand.
Which one?
The good one. The good one.
Take the other one!
And I just want to go. Oh,
He presses it down on your skin, but does not break the skin. Endurance check.
Oh my god.
oh no. Oh no. No. The plus 10 maybe.
Is that with the plus 10?
That is.
Oh my god.
It was a 2. I could what can I do anything? I don't think I can use my dice of auspicious fortune, can I? Oh wait, no, I have my heroic effort again. I'm gonna add 4 to that.
You do have your heroic effort. Does it specifically say you can do a skill check?
Yes. Oh, wait,
Okay.
is it? I don't have it actually. I think
It's an attack roller saving throw.
Oh, so it's not skill.
Oh.
Oh.
Your hand now.
Unless you'd like to possibly help out Amron while you're sitting there, maybe throw a heal check or something.
Yeah,
Or-
can I do something? Maybe, let's see.
An immediate interrupt, possibly.
I see his
Aaron,
arm getting all crazy.
You see Reeves' arm suddenly welling up with some sort of. It's almost like it's spasming, like it's really excited, like it's about to get a family fortune of some sort. There is only one thing that you can think to do at this moment is that
Run.
you can, aside from run, you can embrace Reeve and try to hold his hand as a couple would in an important decision.
I would
Me
love
a
to do
check to do that and control the hand.
Control the hand, so that would be strength, I guess.
It can be. It doesn't
It can
necessarily
be.
have
Oh,
to
can it
be.
be Arcana? Can it be Arcana?
It could be Arcana, or you could just do a Charisma or a Wisdom.
No, charisma's not going to work for this guy. Not for this particular thing.
Okay.
You could do Arcana with a -2 because you have to still grab the hand.
33.
Quickly leaping into action, Amron grabs the bucking hand from Reeve and holds it tight. So much so that you don't even think that Jeeves notices. Jeeves hands Reeve the quill. If you would do the honors, Mr. Katorsy.
Oh my god.
And I'll go ahead and give him a nice grin and just like just say, oh, we're gonna be going places, and sign off on it.
Well, everything looks to be in order here. You notice that as you sign, there is no violent reaction of any sort. And that would make sense, as there is only one bloodline on the quill. He takes the will, rolls it up, places it in his jacket pocket, says, "If you will follow me, we will claim your fortune." Mrs.
All right.
Katorsy smiles in her bed as her head gradually nods off, and she dies in her bed,
Oh my god.
happy knowing that her son
Oh
has
god.
inherited her fortune.
Do Reeve and Jeeves just completely ignore this and keep walking towards the fortune?
Jeeves does not. He kind of looks back with kind of like a misty eyes and then turns back towards the door. Reeve, you have completed one of 2 of the required paths for your Paragon path. Your arm is now placated and will not act up on you anymore. You can now fully control your arm. Reeve has fully integrated with your person, and you will no longer have to make endurance checks to control your arm.
And do I have access to the money?
Jeeves pulls a key ring from his back pocket and ushers you downstairs.
All right.
Oh my god.
I will be following with that. And I want to kind of wave to everybody else, like Vaughn and everyone, like, you guys can come.
All right. He leads you downstairs and opens the vault with an iron key. It swings open, and you find a relatively small room, but packed with 11,000 gold worth of bullion.
Yes.
In addition, inside of the vault, there is a warp ingot, which is an ingot of warp shard, and it requires 2 people to carry. And there is platinum alloy plating, which is a ship upgrade that gives your ship +1 AC, and
Yay!
also requires 2 people to carry.
I want to go to the warp ingot.
Okay. It glows with an unearthly glow.
Quinn, would you mind helping her out with that?
Yes, absolutely. I would not.
And
What?
I was confused for a
he
second.
doesn't.
I will help her. I'll
Oh,
help
okay,
her.
okay. I thought you were like half picking it up and just drop it. Like, no, I don't think.
And I'm gonna go ahead and collect
Yeah.
the gold. I'm gonna go ahead and start collecting the gold. And Vaughn, if you want to grab the plating, you can. Otherwise, I'll get it after I get all my gold.
It looks quite heavy.
Do I collect my gold fine? Is that good?
Yes, you collect your gold fine. It's very heavy. You can't carry anything else while you're carrying the gold.
That's what I figured. It's a lot of gold. And
Your Paragon path is complete. You have over 10,000 gold in savings in addition to placating your arm.
damn
Reeve,
straight.
once you hit level 11, you will have your
Wow.
Paragon path access.
Yeah, I told you guys I needed my money.
Mm.
I'm fucking rich.
However he chooses to distribute it is fine. All he had to do was own over 10,000 in gold at any given point. So that was his secondary objective. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a wrap up here. As you guys, I guess you're taking the warp ingot and the gold. You don't have enough manpower for the iron plating.
Oh, we can't ask for help from one
You
of the guards.
You could probably come back. The guards don't really care. They were employed by Agatha, and you're not Agatha.
We have plenty of time still left to enjoy our vacation. We
I'm
can
gonna
come back.
I'm gonna turn to Jeeves real quick, and I'm gonna be like, could you spare a little bit of manpower? We'll pull this over to my ship and possibly expedite the. I turned to him and I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. Actually, if we do get this to the ship, I could possibly make some quick trade runs for us and get this place running real smooth.
That sounds. What is your real name?
Oh my god.
I want to put my creepy arm that I now fully control. I want to pat him on the shoulder with it, nice and happy, just like. Yeah, you can call me Reeve.
That's cool. Listen, I don't know who you are, but Mrs. Catorsi died happy, and that's really all I could ask. Aside from, of course, perhaps becoming the foreman of the winery, which you promised.
Oh, I'm fine with that. We will talk some kickbacks, but I'm not too hands-on about it.
Kickbacks? You think I'm not accustomed to... Hey! Jeeves! What the fuck you doing in the vault? He turns around to see 3 gnolls standing in the doorway of the vault, blocking your path outward. And we will end here for this week.
I bet they're nice.
Casablancas and
Yeah, sorry, I don't have many voices, Rage. I don't have many voices. Also, I can't do a fake Mexican accent really loud, so.
You did a Spanish voice for the old boss pretty well.
Oh, it's true. That guy was great.
Make all the gnolls like Mexican
from
Spanish.
who? Who did I do a Spanish accent for?
The trash guy, like the dead decree. What was his name? Grimes?
S&M
Captain
guy.
Grimes or something?
Oh, Grimes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
He was fantastic. Okay, so Jeeves pulls the gnolls aside, allowing you free, and looks back at you as he pulls the gnolls out of the doorway, almost motioning you to continue and come back later.
I'll do
Jeeves
that while I have my gold.
yeah. Jeeves has a few stern words for the gnolls, who seem somehow crestfallen with what he is saying. As you pass, you hear the words "foreman," "in charge now," etc., etc., and the gnolls growl viciously and return to work. Jeeves turns around, and a huge bead of sweat and a quivering lip can be seen on his face.
Oh.
And we'll end here. Next week we'll come back. You will do your third and final day for the vacation. And then we will continue on for the search for the reality engine. Good session, guys.
That was an awesome session.
Yeah.
Very good.
We were able to get that thing nice and peacefully thanks to my master plan.
Your master plan.
Reeves' master plan.
Whoa. It was a great plan up until the fact that it wasn't working, and Reeve decided to just bribe the guy. Just straight up bribe him.
No, you did good. You did good. He's been totally like the gnolls bitch for a long time, so you pulled the right levers, I think.
Also, fuck the gnolls. We've dealt with gnolls in the past, and they have not been very good for us.
Gnolls suck.
And
They're
how
not so bad.
difficult was the roll going to be if I got pinpricked with her blood in me?
You would have had to roll a 19 or higher.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Although, you know in that situation it would happen.
That would have been amazing.
Here we go. I'm gonna roll a blind roll right now.
Okay, this would have been your roll. No,
Exactly.
it would have exploded on you, basically.
It would have been
Oh
amazing.
my god.
It would have been a 19 if that was the case.
So, my favorite story from D&D ever was with a different group. They were on a final boss, and he had like a trigger in his hand that would have blown up the entire facility. And the monk's like, I do 3 front flips and grab it. And I'm like, that's the only action your party can do before he does this. And I'm like, you need to roll a natural 20 on it. And he rolls a d20. It's a natural 20. And he kicks the final boss in the face and steals the detonator from him. It was the most opportune natural 20 because it was fucking the final boss, which is what made it so amazing.
We've done that in a couple campaigns. We did
yeah, for sure. You guys have gotten ridiculous 20s like at the worst possible times for me to tell a story.
I mean, Reeves had a lot of them. They've been really silly, like randomly shooting an enemy airship with his pistol from like 5 miles away.
With your pistol, and it just like happens to hit the fuel tank, and the airship explodes.
Or we had stuff like the like when we did the one I was with my sword mage, and we ended up like, we dropped the boss off a cliff. We found out all the secrets, and then we skipped all the final dungeon he made for us.
You and Roxy both did that, actually. Bune and
we were
Roxy.
both there for that.
That was a cool one. So yeah, next week you'll meet back up with Buckthorn, who's coming back from the nature trail. I assume divvy up the gold, but that's up to Reeve.
No, that was never planned.
I expect no gold from Reeve, actually.
You guys mostly seemed to have gone into it with the intention of soothing my arm so we're not all getting in trouble. And I will deliver on that promise, probably.
I mean, well, that promise has happened. You have...
Whoa, do they know that for sure?
Roxy knows that for sure.
Okay, well, the others don't. Okay.
Vaughn knows that, yeah.
Until Amryn figures it out. If the
All
hand
right.
gets a little feely, it's not my fault.
I was like, whoa, I can't control it. It's just grabbing everywhere. I can't even... I don't know what's happening. I'm
We
sorry.
don't know for sure that Reeves
Glad it's time to kill Reeve.
beating up ladies with his hand.
Yeah.
That Reeve, what was that, Ridge?
We don't know for sure that you're not going to go around beating up more old ladies.
It's possessed by Ray Rice. It's just like anytime
Oh,
I'm in.
oh my! Any current sad event, it's always gonna come up in D&D.
Yeah.
It's always the case, no matter what we did.
It's so very true. Yeah, okay, cool. So there's still the X factor of the Knolls to worry about. You guys have had run-in with Nullco before.
Fucking no cool.
Multiple occasions. And if they do recognize you, it's going to be a sticky situation because they will be none too happy to see Amron and Reeve.
Fuck them!
Well, it's a good thing that I'm not gonna have to deal with that because I'm gonna spend the next day in the marketplace in the casino.
Unfortunately, there's no casino on UF-57.
Okay. This is Reeves' philosophy. If there are people, he can turn it into a casino.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Hey, do we have an idea what everybody wants to do tomorrow, or are you gonna kind of take control here?
Buckthorn is walking back on his own, but you guys can talk about what you want to do tomorrow.
Oh, so we're still traveling back.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
With the giant warp ingot and 11,000 gold.
How late is it?
Reeves' plan is to go to the marketplace and to also go to the fighter's pit and bet on people.
Ah, well, there you go.
I have
Everin?
to get that stupid fucking flower. I have to get it.
Yeah.
That nature
I
trail
wonder
probably
if
would
there's
be
some
good for
way-
you.
I wonder if there's some way me and Reeve could sort of fix the fights if I enter.
Reeves
Ah,
100% behind that.
yeah, totally.
He's all about gambling, but he's also more about making his own luck.
Yeah, be careful though. You don't want to press your luck too much. You got out of the mansion pretty well.
I told you I'd get out of that fine with my money.
Yeah. You just had to pull the right levers. You had to figure out that this guy had been a little bit kept under the thumb of some of these.
Pretty much that last Streetwise was the only reason. Like,
Oh my god.
getting that last little bit of information you gave me, we're like, he's, brought those people in, and then when the whole,
Yeah, the whole. Suddenly all the previous workers died 2 months
all
ago.
the elves just got injured all at once. They all
About
got
the same
stolen.
time Jeeves and the migrant workers came. How about that?
Certainly something.
Yeah. Very odd, very odd. What does Vaughn want to do tomorrow?
Well, how late is it right now on the way back?
It's like dinner time, basically. We can roleplay stuff during dinner. If not, you guys can just hit the sack.
I might want to do some dinner stuff. If
Okay, cool.
people are
We can
cool for that.
do that previously, but we could do that before we get into all the other stuff.
Okay.
And Buckthorn, just out of curiosity, what does Buckthorn want to do tomorrow?
He probably wants to go to the fighter pit and get in trouble.
Ah, okay.
So we got 3 people who are fully on board with that.
Cool.